Hello everyone. Suzanne Knaber-Nicole here from Police Science Doctor with your Police Science Snippets number 248. Police Science Doctor is an online resource on policesciencedoctor.com where law enforcement can access research findings to include in their practice. So I try and bring research and scientific findings that have been published in academic journal articles to the practitioner. One of the ways in which I do this is through these weekly police science snippets every Tuesday. I come into social media and I talk about the snippets I've selected for this week. That's always 3, and how you can hopefully integrate them into your practice straight away. And you also get them straight into your inbox with a link to the original research article if you've joined the Police Science Doctor email list, which is free to do and spam free. Just Google police science, go to policesciencedoctor.com and enter your details into the form that pops up. The first snippet for this week is about headlines to handcuffs. Despite strong evidence that immigration does not increase crime, news coverage portraying immigrants as criminal threats remains widespread. This study examines whether media portrayals of immigrant perpetrated violent crime influence arrest outreach. Results show that such coverage is associated with higher Hispanic arrest rates, particularly for more discretionary arrests, including those made on view, and for drug-related offenses. These findings suggest that media coverage may contribute to racialized enforcement outcomes. The second snippet for this week is about police encounters and GBV. So that's gender-based violence, whether it's in the home, domestic abuse, or in the street. This study found that spatial concentration of police contact, and that includes stops, use of force, and police violence, significantly predicts higher community incidence of gender-based violence and varies based on the degree of force employed by police. The occurrence of gender-based violence increases as the intensity of police aggression escalates, with a more pronounced correlation in communities where stop and frisk practices are more common. Use of force more strongly correlated with gender-based violence, and violent use of force more strongly associated with domestic and family violence in communities with an above-average Black population when compared to communities with a below-average Black population. And if you click on the link to that research in the email, you will actually be able to read the whole article because it's open access. It's a little bit like somebody who experiences a negative encounter can't do much about it, but takes it out on someone else. That's the image I got in my mind when I was reading this. The third snippet for this week is about well-being in apprenticeships. This study examines mental resilience of trainee police officers in England undertaking a new degree apprenticeship during employment. Police trainees report lower mean resilience compared to the public, only occasionally having someone for support. Single trainees had higher distress scores than those in committed relationships. Year 1 trainees had significantly higher resilience and lower distress than Year 2, and Year 3 students had higher distress scores than Year 2 students, so it's getting worse and worse. Longer service has a negative correlation with exposure to traumatic events. No significant differences were found between gender against all scales. There was a significant relationship between resilience and distress, so that higher reported resilience meant lower reported distress. So we know we've got a recruitment issue and a retention issue. So if we want our police students to do better, we need to talk to them a lot more about mental health, getting support, and increasing their resilience, because these police recruits actually have worse resilience than the general population. I don't know if this resilience score was taken at some point in Year 1 or when they joined, as in before they started their training. But this is quite interesting. And this is also an open access article, which means you can click on the link and read the entire article. So I hope there was something in there that's of interest to your particular role. I can't promise that will be the case every week, of course, because you guys have a lot of different jobs and roles and responsibilities in your agencies around the world. But if you are on the Police Science Doctor email list, one of the first emails you get is with the password to the read page on policesciencedoctor.com. And with that password, you can access the read page and download all the snippets as PDFs. So if you didn't find anything this week that was relevant to your job, just scroll through the previous 247 PDFs to see if there's anything on them. Okay, and until I see you again next time, I hope you stay safe and make good decisions. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this content useful. You can get access to each episode's transcript with key learning points, timestamps and references if you get yourself onto my mailing list. Just go to the main website on policesciencedoctor.com, and on the bottom of each page you will find a sign-up form for notifications of new content. Just enter your first name, your preferred email address and the type of organization you work for. You will not get any spam. This is just for me to let you know about new content and for you to get access to all the transcripts.